We're not even 50 seconds into your video, Johnny, and you're already capping your cock off. Fam, you literally are trying to act like you didn't come in agreements with what Scottie Pippen said.
Heavy pause right there, brother. Heavy pause. But anyways, bruh, there's nothing to disagree with. See, here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't argue the stats. We don't disagree with stats. If the stats say what Scottie Pippen said, then who are we to disagree with that? Y'all get really upset that Michael Jordan really didn't do nothing without Scottie Pippen on his team. Even Michael Jordan admitted to it, bruh. Like, y'all gotta stop this. But let's watch how far he takes it now, because we know what he's about to start doing when we start talking Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan.
See, nigga, I was gonna let you live, but you had to come up with this BS graphic right here. Of course, you bring up the years where Scottie Pippen has a better team than Michael Jordan did in 85 and 87 and with the Washington Wizards. And again, bringing this up is just disingenuous, bro.
See what I'm saying? Y'all don't like stats. You don't like this stats. This is BS. Why? Because it's stats you don't like. Michael Jordan not winning without a top 75 player, although the top 75 is an accolade and an honor we should recognize and at least know what it means, right? But let's keep it going. And then as usual, y'all go straight to disrespecting Scottie Pippen. You bring up 94, 95 Bulls. Bringing up defensive rating, offensive rating didn't exist back then. But let's look at the expected records. Oh my God, is Scottie Pippen expected to do that and actually do it and do more than what he was supposed to do? While you sitting here, you brought up this year. We'll leave Michael Jordan alone. I don't know why you avoided 1986, but let's get to 1987. Why is Michael Jordan only winning 40 games? I mean, he's expected to win 43. He's underachieving. This is what Scottie Pippen was saying. Michael Jordan wasn't doing nothing without me. This is why you're all upset about this graph. And you want to call it BS. But it's all real. Scottie Pippen even the next year. So Scottie Pippen is expected to win, right? While losing Horace Grant and all this other stuff, because look how good they expected the Bulls to be. That's how good Scottie was in 94, that they expected the Bulls to win 54 games while losing an all-star and an all-NBA, all-defensive player. And then you had the nerve to mention how good Scottie Pippen's team was. And this is the same team that y'all say Michael Jordan was able to win with because they weren't that good. But now they're good with Scottie Pippen, but they weren't good when they were winning championships with Michael Jordan. This is what you guys do. I mean, you guys completely take the conversation somewhere else just to keep proving how Michael Jordan couldn't do nothing without Scottie Pippen. Then you have the nerve to bring up 1987. Again, Michael Jordan was under 500. Scottie Pippen was balling out when he didn't have Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan never did that. You wanted to bring up the idea of what Scottie Pippen did when he went to the 1999 Houston Rockets in a lockout season. He was obviously playing with a out of himself, Akeem Olajuwon, who was a shell of himself. Then he had a overweight, out of shape Charles Barkley, still made the playoffs. And then he didn't, like Michael Jordan, get his behind kicked 2 years in a row. The next year he went 7 games, started winning some playoff games. Jordan got his butt kicked back-to-back seasons. Don't bring up no nonsense. In 1986, he had a 20-point per game score. He had George Gervin. He had a team. He had Charles Oakley. He had a team. Michael Jordan had a team. You just said that the Bulls were a team. And you praised the Bulls for having all-stars, right? While discrediting Scottie Pippen for making all-defensive team while he's not with Jordan. And Michael Jordan over here being an all-NBA player and not winning nothing. But the all-stars is supposed to win something, but you don't expect Michael Jordan to win anything? Again, this is what you guys do. You guys get upset because Michael Jordan never won nothing without Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was balling without Michael Jordan. What did Michael Jordan do? You guys talk about the Wizard years like it don't exist. Michael Jordan couldn't make the playoffs. Michael Jordan quit basketball because he couldn't play with Scottie Pippen. Like, y'all got to stop this, bro. Then you had the nerve to bring up Michael Jordan's stats. This is what you brought up, Michael Jordan's stats. Now the stats matter, but he's getting his behind kicked back-to-back years versus the same team. Like, you really wanted to go there. You brought up Scottie Pippen losing to Shaq and Kobe. While Michael Jordan is out here being under 500 and can't win one playoff game. Not one playoff game. But since you wanted to bring up what Scottie Pippen didn't do in the playoffs when he didn't have Mike, well, let's bring up Michael Jordan when he didn't have Pippen in the playoffs. Let's look at these elimination games in the playoffs. You brought up the Milwaukee Bucks. Michael Jordan out here 6 of 16 in an elimination game, shooting 37% from the field. How about 1986? This is the game he even quit on his team. He let Danny Ainge outplay him in this game right here in the game 3 to get swept by the Boston Celtics. Then you would think the next year Jordan would step up and do something. No, he took 30 shots to score 30 points. This is what Michael Jordan was doing before Scottie Pippen, getting embarrassed. But you want to bring up stats? That's what you want to do? Again, young man, this is GOAT James Kingdom. You know who I am, a Johnny the Exposer. You are getting exposed by the Exposer for making all these excuses for Michael Jordan. He himself said that he needed Scottie Pippen to win championships. So we're going to be waiting for your response because we know you got more. You Zesty Jeffries never can end because y'all can never accept Michael Jordan was never the GOAT and he still ain't going to be the GOAT over LeBron Ramon James. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Scottie Pippen is why Michael Jordan's a 6-time champion and 6-0 in the NBA Finals.